Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is me, Kartik Tamara, and I'm joined today with Angela St. Clair. Welcome to the Big V Division 1 Men's Grand Final taking place tonight here at Mullum Stadium between Blackburn Vikings and Chelsea Gulls. Angela, nice to see you. What are your thoughts and what are you expecting for the game tonight?
Oh, great to see you here. This is going to be such an exciting game here this evening. I'm really excited to be a part of it. The Chelsea Gulls, they've finished second on the ladder. They've had some great wins throughout the season. They've had their coach return who's had 500 Big V games. That's Nathan Vaught. He was recently with Keysborough for a good 20 or so years. So he's come back. He's going to lead this team. And Blackburn Vikings, they finished first on the ladder. So their coach, Sean Coughlin, is also up for Coach of the Year. Both coaches actually have a nomination for Coach of the Year. But this is just so exciting to be able to watch this and see this play out tonight.
Absolutely. These teams are both the benchmark of Division 1 basketball this season, and I'm really excited and looking forward to seeing what's going to happen tonight.
Yep, and we've just got the players stepping onto the court here this evening. It's a pretty full stadium, so I'm expecting a lot of noise, a lot of clappers. Oh, I actually just can't wait.
Yeah, I'm so excited. All right. All right, Blackburn get possession, starting off with number 23, Nick Canellis. Number 4 drives. Bailey Hamilton, 3, no good. Girls get possession. We have number 3 captain tonight, Anthony Williams, running the point. Getting some movement around the perimeter. Offensive foul called. That foul was called on number 4, Joel Becker.
It's going to be interesting this evening because a points for and points against. Viking don't score as much as the Gulls. The Gulls are really aggressive. However, the Vikings have the better defence.
Yeah, absolutely. First points of tonight come from number 50, Blackburn, Heath Jake, who is your captain.
It's a nice drive on the left there by Jake.
And we just see some of that tenacity from Blackburn. Definitely what we're going to need to shut down the key scorers from Chelsea, who, as we see, they like to drive it. Out of bounds violation, Blackburn ball. Deep 3 shot from number 50, and it's good! Jake Heath.
That was a huge shot. A good metre outside the three-point line.
Lots of movement around the perimeter from Chelsea. Pull up from, and it's good! Number 3, Anthony Williams. Our captains are having a shootout here. Another 3. No good, that's all right. Shot from Anthony Williams. Back-to-back threes, Anthony Williams.
And with the hand in the face. Like, that was straight over the top. That's his second 3 already.
He has all of Chelsea's points at the moment. 2 points from number 50, Jake Heath.
And you're absolutely right. It's like a shoot-off at the moment between the two captains.
No good. 3-pointer from Aaron Frost. We've already seen both teams really liked shooting their threes. Blackburn's already attempted 3 and Chelsea attempted a couple as well. All right, Nick Canales with the ball. Foul call. We're sending number 32, Max Morgan, to the line for 2 shots. Fouls called on Aaron Frost. Subs are coming in. Jack Roberts subbed into the game for Joel Becker.
It's good to see some inside shots happening as well, Del. It's not just the 3-pointers that are occurring.
Second one, no good. Chelsea ball down now. Second offensive foul called for Chelsea goals. Nick Nellis with the ball. Jake Heath comes off the stream, puts it up, and it's good. Jake Heath for you. Immediately fast break. Fouls are called. Jack Roberts sent to the line.
So there was a quick, fast transition there, which I think is what the Gulls have been trying to do all season. As soon as they get that rebound, they're really pushing the ball down the court. They're trying to make that fast play. Hence why they're probably one of the highest scoring teams in the whole division.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you're Blackburn, probably wanting to run back on that one, a lot of the players weren't really expecting it to be that fast a transition. So that's definitely something that they'd want to be looking out on, and that coach Sean will be onto them for.
Yeah, I think their defensive rebounds are going to stop that fast transition back.
First foul shot good for Jack Roberts. Second one, no good. Offensive rebound. And it's good. Number 44, Aaron Frost.
Really strong under the basket there.
Right, looks like Nicholas Canales is going to be the key ball handler for Blackburn tonight. And Easy found open. Anthony Williams over to Aaron Frost. No good. Offensive foul called on Jack Roberts. Jake Heath drives the basket, puts it up, and it's good with the fadeaway.
Geez, the Gulls are really going to have to learn how to shut him down.
Jack Roberts to Aaron Frost. From deep, Anthony Williams, no good.
So the transition isn't as quick here for the Vikings.
Open three for Nick Canales. Foul's called on number 4, Joel. Cormac Bohanna. We see Josh Hamilton sub into the game.
So Blackburn so far have been really good on their defence on both Nibby and Williams. If they can shut those two players down, they're in a real chance here to get the lead at quarter time.
Jump shot for Aaron Frost is good. Josh Hamilton to Jake Heath. Drive to the basket. Rebound by Chelsea. And Chelsea just puts the burners on. Two points for Anthony Williams. All right, Chelsea ball. There's about 3 minutes left in the quarter. Scores are 14 Blackburn to 13 Chelsea. And Chelsea are on 4 team fouls. 3 of their team fouls have actually come from offensive fouls. Jack Roberts to Bailey Ross. No good.
So shot clock's at 10. They're going to make a move. It's with their captain.
Just pops out of the ring there for number 32, Max Morgan. Fast break dish to Josh Hamilton, and it's good, 2 points. Is good for Bailey Ross.
So you can't leave him sitting out on the 3-point line. He's just proved us 1 from 1.
Looks like Josh Hamilton wasn't ready there. Turnover. Now we've got Chelsea ball. Subs coming in. We have Alex Canales coming into the game, as well as number 41, Mike Zuccolo.
And you called it before, but there's another offensive foul for the Chelsea goals. So that takes them up to 5 team fouls for this quarter. It wasn't offensive though, so we're not going to the line.
It's definitely not something you typically see, a team racking up that many offensives, especially in the first quarter.
No, very aggressive offense then.
Ball in the hands of the captain. Off the screen, Josh Hamilton takes it to the basket, and it's good.
That's his second right-hand layup in there.
Anthony Williams, key ball handler. Quickly dishing it around the perimeter. Bailey Ross, and again, back-to-back threes for Bailey Ross.
The girls are really sharing the load here in terms of who's scoring.
Dished out Josh Hamilton to No good. Chelsea ball. Bailey Ross open 3. No good. And 1. Points are good for 33 Jared Newby.
And Newby's normally one of the highest point scorers for the goals as well. So he'll have a bit of confidence now that he's on the board before this first quarter's over.
Mike Sokolo with the rebound. Ball in the hands of number 15, Alex Canales. Jake Heath with the ball. Dish out to Alex. Three-pointer not good for Mike Sokolo. .20 seconds remaining. Chelsea's looking for the last possession of the quarter. Jack Roberts with the ball. Dishes. Late foul call. 2 shots for number 24, Hugh Romanch.
The Gulls are probably feeling pretty happy there. Not an offensive foul. They drew the defensive foul that time.
Blackburn substitutions. Alex Canales coming off, and number 23, Nick Canales, his brother, subs back on. Travel call to finish the quarter. The scores are 18 Blackburn to 21 Chelsea.
So a couple of big three-pointers in that first quarter. And also, I think, from number 2, Bailey Ross, he's hit 2 threes there.
Oh, it looks like resetting the time.
Yeah, so they called the travel before the shot went off. They've put that 1.8 seconds back on the court. A couple of substitutions here as well. Looks like they're leaving some of their three-point shooters on the court. Let's see what this play is. I always love this part of the game. Like, what are they going to do in 1.8 seconds?
Blackburn definitely needing to get hands in faces, not allowing any open shots. Bailey Ross, no good.
And we should not have been surprised then that they were going to try to get the ball to Bailey Ross. Like, he's just hit 2 3-pointers in that first quarter, which, I mean, the Gulls are up by 3 points here. Blackburn's home ground. We've got a close one. This is going to be really interesting to see how it plays out. I've also been really kind of watching some of the big men under their key as well. I know Zaccolo, who has been with Blackburn for many years now, seen as one of the leaders on the court down there. He's probably going to be able to provide a lot of stability on the court, a lot of mentorship. He's been working really hard inside on some of those rebounds. And I'm also seeing a lot of on-ball screens for Blackburn, which has been able to free up Jake Heath, so he's had the opportunity to score. And the way the ball just comes off his fingertips over the top of players is just, it's huge. What do you reckon the Blackburn Vikings need to do in this second quarter to be able to get some of that lead back?
I reckon a lot of where they're falling short at the moment is actually on defense. They're allowing Chelsea to have a lot of offensive rebounds and second chance looks, but also leaving the three-point shooters open for easy looks. For example, with Bailey Ross, he made 1, but even on his second and third attempt, he's left open to still shoot from the 3. And really, we've got to shut that down if Blackburn wants to continue and get this lead back.
Yeah, absolutely. And I wonder whether they're potentially overplaying the likes of Williams and the likes of Newby, and therefore it is leaving some of these other players open, and they're just showing what they're made of and hitting these shots because they've been able to shut down the other guys.
Yeah, and what a better game to do that in. Got some score leaders for you. We have Jake Heath from Blackburn with 11 points. Anthony Williams with 8 points. And Aaron Frost from Chelsea with 5 rebounds already.
Yeah, he's been strong under the boards. Okay, so here's the second quarter. Goal start.
Easy 2 points for number 11, Ned Wademan.
Yeah, he made it look really easy too. Just kind of hesitated on that dribble and then took it straight in.
Nick Canellis drive, no good. Travel called. As we see that high defensive pressure from the Chelsea. Jack Roberts. Three-point from number 11, Ned Whiteman, no good. Offensive rebound, back into the hands of Anthony Williams. Deflected by Zuccolo. Blackburn taking it down. Jake Keefe with the shot, and it's good. 3 points for Blackburn. Definitely what they're needing to get back into this game.
Yeah, the stadium absolutely loved that shot too.
Fouls called and points are good for number 33, Jared Newby.
So they've had a couple of drive and dishes in this first couple of minutes of this quarter. So the points are good, one to come.
That was no problem putting it in for Jared Newby there. He is 4th in the Division 1 men for total free throws made, with a total of 75 as of last round. Little slide there from captain. Long three from Mike Zuccolo, no good.
And this time it's a defensive foul that's been called, not the offensive foul. So Gull's just getting a couple of wins down this end of the basket.
Little deflection there by Josh Hamilton. Open lane. Too easy for Jake Heath, easy 2 points. No good from number 44, fighting for the rebound. Out of court, Chelsea ball. We see substitutions coming in for both Chelsea and Blackburn.
And it's really starting to get a little bit more physical under the basket as well. Just sort of been watching a little bit of the matchup between Josh Hamilton and Aaron Frost. I'll keep watching that one because it's quite interesting.
Long three off the glass for number 6, Aaron van der Acker. No good three there from Blackburn. Coming straight back down for goals. Jared Newby, no problem with putting that in. Score has blown out to an 8-point margin. Chelsea goals in favour there.
And for the Vikings, some of their shots just aren't hitting like they were, and then they're not getting the rebounds. Goals end up pushing the ball down the court, and it's that drive and dish that's allowing them to score.
Long 2 pull up from Jake Heath, no good. No good this time. Foot violation is called. Chelsea ball.
So it looks like a bit of chatter between the coach and the bench, and maybe the substitutions happening on the next ball. But we're back in play.
Through again, and it's good. Number 6, Aaron Vander-Acker.
Chelsea are just hitting some massive three-pointers, and they are pumped. The noise in this stadium is a little bit deafening. But they've got the 11-point lead. They only had the 3-point lead at quarter time. They've been sharing the ball around. They've been driving, dishing, scoring off that. They're getting the defensive rebounds that allows them to push the ball down quickly. Blackburn just haven't really had the chance to nail any shots. I don't know if the Gulls defense has stepped up or whether Blackburn have just lost a little bit of their edge in this second quarter.
Definitely a well-timed timeout from Blackburn.
Oh, yeah. Like, it makes you wonder, when they get back on the court, well, we haven't seen really a full court press or anything like that. Are they going to stay with a full court? Are they going to switch up their defense in any way? You know, how are they going to stop some of this pass and cutting that's happening from the Gulls at the moment? I guess they've done a good job shutting down some of the three-pointers until we've just had Vander-Acker hit 2 threes. But I wonder what we're going to see from Blackburn in these next couple of minutes when they return to the court. You see Josh Hamilton talking to the ref there as well. I know he's had some really strong contested work under the basket, particularly with Aaron Frost when he was on. And I think now with number 24, just getting his name, number 24, Hugh.
Hands in, Jake Heath. Drives it, puts it in.
There we go. That's a nice way to return after the timeout.
Jared Newby to Jack Roberts. Anthony Williams here. Ned Wideman. Shot clock on 4. Out of court, Chelsea ball with the shot clock on 2.
Yeah, Blackburn were happy with Zakolo there. He just kind of stripped him at that last minute. And they put Vander-Acker back on the court too. So I wonder if he gets a 3 here, that bench is going to go absolutely wild.
Shot fake put up. No good by Anthony Williams. Defensive rebound, and then a travel called on number 11, Ned Wideman.
We've got a bit of chatter with the Vikings players and the referees, just asking the refs if maybe you can just watch some of these hands. Seems a bit hands-on.
Josh Hamilton to Jake Heath. The dish. Shot deflected by Jack Roberts. Anthony Williams is already down the court. Almost ankle broke himself on that one a little bit.
I do worry about injuries when I see that happen.
Fouls are called. Number 44, Aaron Frost, sent to the line.
Yeah, Zakulo was under the basket there and got that foul. It's a tough one to call because it kind of looked like he had all ball, but it was near the shoulder as well.
Number 32, Max Morgan, subs in for Zucolo. First shot just rolls out of the ring for Aaron Frost. Second one, no good. Offensive rebound from Joel Becker. Baseline ball for Chelsea, foul called on Blackburn. There was only 5 seconds on the shot clock there. Blackburn really bailing out Chelsea of having to make a high-pressure shot.
Yeah. And interesting, the foul count here. Blackburn Vikings have 4, Chelsea goals 0. 0 fouls this quarter.
And last quarter, it was really the opposite.
Yeah. I think there's just, goals have really come out with a lot more rebounding, which I think has helped them offensively and defensively to have the lead they've got right now.
No good from number 2, Bailey Ross. 2 points, Aaron Frost. See the immediate pressure from Joel Becker, but he does give away a foul.
And again, Gulls just got that rebound and they were able to get the score off it as well. And it's a full-court man, well, kind of.
See, ball in the hands. Alex Canellis, who was really directing his team over there. Easy 2 points and drive for Blackburn Vikings. Alex Canellis really getting around his teammates there, pumping them up, which is what they need. They need that energy and that little confidence boost. Anthony Williams. Blackburn ball. You can really see that contested under the basket rebounds. There's 2 Blackburn players on 1 Chelsea. Highly contested.
Yeah, Aaron Frost is doing an amazing job for the goals under the basket with all those rebounds. And we see Josh Hamilton take a break there. Probably very well deserved. Quite physical under there.
Alex Canellis to Jake Heath. A little bit short on the 3 there.
Just missed that rebound. And there was 2 Blackburn players right there.
Jack Roberts, Joel Becker. It's not good. But offensive rebound. Anthony Williams through a 3. Just pops out.
There we go. There's the rebound.
Cormac Bohanna really put on the burners. Bailey Hamilton thought about it. And he shoots it. No good. I think almost for the past 4 possessions it has been 3-point shots on offense. And we see another one just falling short. Feels like a little bit of a 3-point shootout at the moment.
It does. And just the way that the Gulls are kind of slowly taking the ball up the court at the moment. Are we a little bit tired? Are we needing just a little bit of a breather?
There we go. 3-pointer is good for Jack Roberts.
So I'm pretty sure that's his first 3-pointer, which just makes you think, don't leave any Gulls player out on the 3 alone.
Foul is called on Aaron Frost. A little bit of the push in the back there. That is his 3rd personal foul. He comes and takes a seat, as well as Bailey Ross.
So 3rd personal, and we're not quite at half-time yet. He's been really instrumental with a lot of rebounds for the Gulls, so hopefully he doesn't clock up a 4th or 5th foul.
Yeah, definitely in hot water there for him. Jake Keith, he does love his left-hand side. Three-pointer, no good. Jack Roberts bringing up the ball. Pulls up for the three. Was on target. Foul is called. We see Jared Newby check back into the game. A little bit of confusion for Jack Roberts on defense. Oh. Open layup for Max Morgan.
Yeah, not the kind of shot you want to miss, but there's a bit of argy-bargy in that centre of the key again.
Anthony Williams. Just pops out. Cormac Bohanna. Jake Heath pulls it back out. Really getting physical over here.
Yeah. And the crowd are calling it. They want something to be called.
Oh, just falls short there under the basket for Max Morgan. Jared Newby. Jack Roberts. Left open on the three, and he punishes Blackburn for doing so.
Just that little bit of patience that he had then that Blackburn didn't have in the prior play.
Straight to the basket for Jake Heath.
And it looks like the timeout's been called to the Chelsea Gulls. It's a 13-point lead with 1:21 remaining in the second quarter. And just in this half alone, Blackburn Vikings have hit 8 points. They've had a lot of missed shots that just haven't landed for them, and some of them have been easy, but I feel like the defence has really stepped up from the Gulls, that it's put pressure on Blackburn, and they're either trying to force something, or particularly in one of those last plays, they're sort of looking for the foul to be called. It was quite physical as well, though, so
yeah,
you can sort of see it and hear it, particularly with the crowd.
Out of Blackburn's 29 points, we have captain Jake Heath scoring 20 of them.
And maybe that's what the Gulls have really focused on as well, because, yeah, Jake did hit a lot in that first quarter, and the Gulls have said if we can shut him down, then, you know, we've got a really good opportunity to take the lead. Maybe.
Definitely. I think, though, if he does get shut down, there are definitely some other players from Blackburn that will be open and able to step up into the spotlight even and have their opportunity, just like some of the players from the Gulls have been doing, as we saw with some of them shooting their threes.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I think, yeah, the Gulls, some of those players that we might not have seen so much of throughout the season have really stepped up, hit their shots. Just need Blackburn to do the same thing here.
See a little bit of subs as we come back from the timeout. Anthony Williams takes his first substitution of the game. He's been really amazing to watch. As the captain, you can see with his drives, he gets his teammates into the game, and he's definitely a leader, keeping them focused and confident. It's definitely what you love to see as a captain.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was Lachlan King with his three-pointer then.
Coach Nathan Thott looking very happy with his team at the moment. Ball in Jake Heath's hand. Hook pass, no good for Blackburn ball. It's just those easy shots under the basket that Max Morgan is taking. Hopefully they can drop in to close the margin.
Yeah, I imagine he's probably really frustrated with himself too. Just got to keep taking them if he's open.
Absolutely.
Here we go.
And he does. Oh, no good. He doesn't drop his head though, which is good to see from a player.
Yeah, absolutely. No, head's still up. Just drawing down the clock here. There's only about 6 seconds difference between game clock and shot clock.
Surprised Chelsea did not draw the clock down more. Then Blackburn with 4 seconds in the hands of captain Jake Heath. Three-pointer, and he's fouled.
And there's still 1.2 seconds on the clock.
Definitely not a foul you want to be giving away.
So that was Jack Roberts, I think, and his third personal, if it was Jack. He's having the sub. And Duo Jai steps onto the court.
First one is good for Jake Heath. He shoots his foul shots at a 75% accuracy. So he should have no problem putting these away and really punishing Chelsea for just that quite silly foul. All three are good. Comes off for a very well-deserved sub. Anthony Williams stepping back into the game.
Yeah, they've just taken off a few. So maybe a quick three here they're looking for.
1.2 seconds.
Half-court shot.
Oh, not good.
No, so it's a 13-point game. Gulls took the lead, 13 points. They were only up by 3 at quarter time, so it's a 10-point lead they've had there. I think it's been really physical. Gulls do have 12 players here tonight. Blackburn Vikings have got the 10. As we said, quite physical under the basket. Gulls have been hitting their threes. What do we reckon the coaches are going to end up saying at half-time here?
I definitely reckon for Blackburn it's still getting out and closing those threes. The amount of threes that Chelsea has taken is quite a large number, I would say, compared to Blackburn. Chelsea has attempted 23, hitting 9 of those, with Blackburn attempting 13 and only making 2. So as we can see, Chelsea can make those shots, and those shots do come from multiple different players, so you can't really leave any of them open on the perimeter.
No, not at all. And even just that part of that second quarter as well, there was a lot of drive and dishing as well, so they weren't always going to the three. They've got that ability to be able to take the shot from anywhere. I think also some of the rebounds, though. I think Blackburn's probably focus is we've got to get rebounds both defensively and offensively. And just unfortunate, a couple of shots just are not dropping, and they were good, easy, open shots for the Vikings to take, just not dropping. So hopefully they can get some confidence back for this second half of the game when they come back out, but it is half time, so I think we're going to take a break here. We'll be back just shortly before the game resumes in the third quarter.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Division 1 Men's Big V Grand Final here at Mullum Stadium. Blackburn Vikings versus the Chelsea Gulls. I am Kati Tamara here with Angela St. Clair. The scores are 45 Chelsea to 32 Blackburn. Angela, what are you thinking to see in this second half of the game?
Well, at the moment, just having a look at that first half, Chelsea, we mentioned, has got the 12 players. All 12 of them have stepped on the court. Blackburn's got 10 players. We've only seen 8 of them on the court. It'd be good to see some of those youth league players or youth players of the years that have been nominated to get a chance to step up and show us what they've got.
Absolutely.
Max Moran, I hope he's got some confidence coming into this third, because once he starts nailing those shots, he's going to be a real force under the basket for Blackburn as well.
Yeah. And going off with what you said about Chelsea really sharing the load kind of a bit with the playing time, Chelsea's had 22 of their 45 points come off the bench. So that's really good to see that you can trust your bench players to come on and continue the hard work that you're doing.
Absolutely.
Starting the half off with Blackburn ball. Jake Heath at the top. Drive, tried to dish that one off there. No good. Anthony Williams straight down, quick layup.
Oh, shot just doesn't drop. Max just... Right, hopefully that's the last one he misses, because I just feel like he's not having a good night under the basket.
Well, he has a little chance to redeem himself here. Sent to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah. And I was just noting as well, for the Gulls, number 11, Wiedemann, his defence on Jack Heath has been like glue. He's stuck to him the whole time. I think that's a bit of a shutdown that we've seen.
Absolutely. Jake Heath is quite good, though, at getting around and still making himself open, and his teammates are good at also finding those little pockets where he's free. He's leading the game with 23 points at the moment. Drive in and score for Joel Becker.
So umpire's just chatting with the players.
Ball in the hands of Nick Canellis. To Cormac Bahana. Jake Heath just fouled as he drives into the paint there. Called on Ned Wideman. Chelsea with 2 team fouls just 1 minute into the third quarter. Jake Heath with the ball, looking to drive, almost triple team, finds the open Max Morgan, who puts it away. That is really good to see. Would be a great confidence booster for him.
Absolutely, he's back. He's back in the third.
Excited to see what he will continue to do, the Youth Player of the Year nominee. Might I add, Blackburn has 3 out of the 5 nominations for Youth Player of the Year, so they show a very promising future. Number 4, Cormac Bohanna drives it down, back into the hands of Jake Heath. Pull up from the elbow, no good. Joel Becker with the rebound and wanting a head contact foul called there. It is definitely very physical under the ring for rebounds, going both ways. Puts it up. Cormac Bohanna with the rebound, sends it down, quickly picked off by Joel Becker. Put up by Anthony Williams, no good. 2 points for Joel Becker. Just extending their lead there.
So Joel Becker's actually celebrated his 100 games, Big V games this season. Been with Chelsea for the last couple of years.
Drive from Jake Heath, being sent to the line for 2 shots. He really utilises those pick and roll screens, loves coming off the screens and driving from the wing a lot of the time into the basket, and it really is how he's gotten most of his points.
Yeah, absolutely. The screens are good and strong for him.
First one's good. Knocks the second one down as well. Ball in the hands of Joel Becker. Anthony Williams. Picked off by Nick Canellis. Girls immediately gain repossession there. Pull up, jump shot, no good. Stripped away. Blackburn with the defensive rebound there, which was good to see, but it was quickly stripped off by Chelsea, who are now looking for another offensive attack. Too easy there for number 11, Ned Wideman. Bailey Hamilton, Cormac Bahana, Heath. It's the ring.
Just looks so
Oh no,
good.
shoes off. He's playing with one shoe.
Yeah, he's just thrown his shoe to the
Oh my
bench
God.
there. This is going to be slippery down the court. They're probably going to need someone to sweep that later. And the referee here has just acknowledged that his shoes come off, so looks like Jake gets a chance to put his shoe back on as there's substitutions for both teams.
I couldn't imagine playing with just one shoe on.
Oh, I just feel like everybody would step on my toes.
Yeah, and I think your basketball shoes give you a little bit of elevation. Be kind of like you're on 2 different levels.
And the shoe that came off, it looks like it's the right foot, but he's also got an ankle brace on that right foot too. It actually happened at the other end of the court. The referee's just saying now, hey, can we get a sweep or a wipe down there? Let's make sure players don't slip over again. So good that's being attended to. And once that's attended to, I guess they'll resume back on the baseline. Caesar Kulo's back on as well for the Vikings. So he had a good break at the end of the second and just come on for this last 6 minutes of the third.
He has a good physical presence on defence.
Absolutely. And Josh Hamilton's back on too. So Max Morgan must have taken a break.
Chelsea's lead sitting at 16. Jack Roberts thinking about it. Mike Zuccolo laying a little bit low on defence there. He puts it away. A little bit short. Josh Hamilton with the rebounds. Really quick to protect it. Quick jump ball called there. To Chelsea ball.
Definitely a quick jump ball called there, and Vikings weren't happy with the call that was made. They surely thought that was a foul over the shoulder.
Blackburn really wanting a foot violation called on that one.
Yeah, the crowd's getting into it, aren't they?
It's what you want to see at a grand final. Love it when the crowd gets involved. An amazing turnout, a sellout tonight at Mullum Stadium. Josh Hamilton puts it away. 3-pointer for Blackburn Vikings. The bench of Blackburn love it.
I actually feel like goosebumps going through me just from the sound of the spectators here.
Makes a difference when you have everyone around you in support. Nothing better than having a home grand final. Might I add, Blackburn have actually never lost a game at Mullum this season, which is their home ground. So it'll be interesting what they'll do tonight for the remainder of the game. Josh Hamilton again, and it's good. Back-to-back threes, Josh Hamilton.
Oh my gosh. It's back to a 10-point game.
Everybody loves it. It's like I've seen a rush in energy in Blackburn, which is definitely what they need at the moment.
Yeah.
10 points. They are so back in this.
And I think there are a lot of Chelsea fans here in the stadiums because the roar then for Newby under the basket. He was the only goals person under the basket, got the rebound, put it back up. Oh, this is going to be a very loud game.
One foul shot to come for Jared Newby. Going off what you were saying before about only one under the basket, he is averaging 12.8 rebounds per game. That is the second best in Division 1 men's this season. Has no issue with putting that foul shot away. Josh Hamilton, guarded closely by Newby. Don't want to allow any more open looks at the three. Little dish, no good for Nick Canales there. Stripped away by Cormac though. Hannah, foul is called. Blackburn fans are not happy with the decision there.
I don't think Cormac can believe what just happened then. I thought he played that beautifully. I wish I could do that. It looked smooth, but I mean...
Definitely great hustle from him, though.
Yeah.
For Anthony Williams.
So, just watching the matchup here, Jack Heath is having a real hard time trying to shrub his defense.
Josh Hamilton, another three.
Is he normally known for his three-pointers? Like, this is huge.
His three-point percentage is at 27%.
Oh, not tonight.
That is set to increase after his ripper tonight. Good defense there by Josh Hamilton, but is not good enough. 2 points for Jack Roberts, just under the ring with the reverse layup. Really see Jake Heath being locked up by Bailey Ross. 2 points for Blackburn there.
Yeah, Josh Hamilton steps up again.
Can really feel it in the crowd. The crowd's really gotten that much more excited. Got the Blackburn Youth, Women's and Division 2 Women's and Youth League men all on the sidelines watching, adding that extra energy. It's really exciting for Blackburn to be in the grand final.
It's great club support, and from both teams actually. So a lot of chatter happening around here again. You can see Jake Heath is heavily guarded by Bailey Ross.
Jake Heath pushes through that tough defense from Bailey Ross. Still manages to put away that 2 points. He makes it look almost easy.
So easy. Yeah, the Blackburn crowd, they're shouting out the defense chant.
Stripped away by Mike Zuccolo. Steps out of bounds while doing so.
It was good defense though. Good to see him having that impact.
Bailey Ross coming out of the game, and we have number 11, Ned Wideman, checking back in.
I reckon they're just playing rotating defense, those two, on Jack Heath.
Anthony Williams with the ball at the top.
So shot clock violation nearly went off there. Great defense by the Vikings.
Mark Zuccolo tries dishing it to Josh Hamilton in the key. Just get picked off by Chelsea. Anthony Williams all the way down. Tapped in by Jared Newby. That was great.
You know, he got the defensive work down there and then finished off with a score at the other end. No wonder why he's been nominated as an All-Star and also Defensive Player of the Year.
Can definitely see it coming out there. Open layup for Jake Heath. 11-point margin, 54 Blackburn to 65 Chelsea. 1 minute remaining in the third quarter of the game. Jack Roberts shoots it. Josh Hamilton with the rebound. Dished out, three-pointer, no good for number 13, Bailey Hamilton. Jack Roberts. To Ned Wyman, open lay, just falls short. Mike Zuccolo with the rebounds. Coming down Blackburn way, 28 seconds remaining in the third quarter. I'd imagine Blackburn would look to run down the clock as much as they can. Josh Hamilton open on the three, and it's good!
This is huge from Josh Hamilton. Oh my gosh, it's an 8-point game.
8 seconds remaining. Oh! Offensive foul called on Chelsea.
And if you cannot see this on camera, the Blackburn supporters who just all got off their seat and stepped towards the baseline, it is such just joy of the call that was made and the defense that was played.
And you can see it really rubs off on the players as well. Their energy is lifted. You can really see that they're into it as well.
Absolutely. 5.5 seconds. It's Blackburn Vikings ball again.
Hands in Nick Canales taking it to the ring with the Euro. Oh, just pops out of the ring to end the quarter. Unlucky there. Yeah, but nonetheless, an amazing effort from Blackburn Vikings, reducing the margin to 8 points. Chelsea Gulls in the lead, 65 to 57.
Oh, I mean, although he missed that last goal and he was super disappointed with himself, his teammates were like, hey, it's okay. Like, we're back to 8 points, because they were at 13 points at halftime. My apologies. So to get it back with that 8-point lead, I think is amazing. They've really been able to pick up on some of the defense. Their shots have hit. Josh and his threes. Like, wow, that was not something I was expecting to see this game.
And Josh Hamilton coming out in the third quarter, really having a ripper of the game on the defense. His rebounds have been amazing. He's up to 18 points.
Yeah.
He's made 4 from 5 threes, which is also great. So it's really exciting to see him come out.
Yeah, and I mean, the two top scorers at the moment are both from Blackburn. So you've got Jack Heath, the captain, number 50. He's on 31 points. And Josh Hamilton, with all those threes he just hit, he's now on 18 points. And then for Chelsea Gulls, you've got number 33, Jared Newby. He's on 14. Now, he only scored 2 points in that first quarter. He was a slow start in that regards. And Anthony Williams, number 3, the captain, he's on 13 points. I actually thought those two players coming into the game, I thought that Williams and Newby would be have a higher score by now. It seems to be what's happened most of the season for them. But what we've seen is that everybody on the Gulls team is getting that chance, and they're all taking their shots and making them. And then over from Blackburn, let's see if we get some of those additional players on the court as well. Some of those youth league players that are coming through. But Blackburn's returning to the court here, and the crowd are giving them a cheer. Looks like it's going to be their ball to begin with.
They continue how they played in the third quarter, which was a very strong game on both ends of the court, I would say. Really, this game could go either way.
Oh, absolutely. Actually, which way do you think it will go? What do you reckon? Are we maybe we'll have a draw and we go into overtime.
Oh, that would be exciting to see.
Woo. Okay, let's see what happens.
Jake Heath's drive slipped away. Need Weidman. Quick 2 points from Chelsea to start the fourth quarter.
And that was strong defence by Zakulu too.
Blackburn upping their pace a little bit on offense. Nick Canales with the ball, drives it in. Blocking foul call. Chelsea fans and the Chelsea bench really wanting an offensive call there.
Yeah, you can hear some of the boos in the stadium on that call. So it's 14 on the shot clock.
Pass up the top to Canales. Drives in, passes it out to Mike Zuccolo, which is blocked by Jack Roberts. However, he rebounds, shot clock timeout, violation, Chelsea ball.
So in the stands and Newbie in the middle of the court there clapping for the defence that the goals just had then.
Jack Roberts with the drive. Puts it in 2 points. Chelsea with a 4-0 run to start the fourth quarter. Jake Heath blocked. Seems as Chelsea has figured out how to stop him and slow him down a little bit. He's not able to get those easy drives and pull up looks as he would for the rest of the game, I would say.
Yeah.
Jack Roberts takes it to the basket and is fouled. We'll go to the line for two.
I think between Wiedemann and Bailey Ross playing defence on Jack Heath, I've noticed it a lot in the second and the third quarter. I just wonder who played on him in the first quarter.
First one's good for Jack Roberts.
Like, I wonder if they changed their tactics at that quarter time and said, right.
Jack Roberts knocking both down. Looks like Cormac Bohanna of Blackburn Vikings is getting ready to sub back in. Nick Canales with the ball. Heath driving, dish out to Zuccolo. Good effort from Hamilton to try and rebound, but just was grabbed by Jared Newby there. Three no good for Bailey Ross.
So the foul there is against number 11, Wiedemann, and that's his second personal foul.
Marcus Zuccolo stepping off the court. Bohanna coming in. Chelsea crowd really getting into the game now.
There they are, and we're just waiting for the floor to be swept. Where Jake Heath lost his shoe in that third quarter.
Chelsea coach Nathan Vaught really active and involved in the game. Great defense and pressure by Jared Newby. Called for a hand-checking foul. Blackburn ball.
So it's 14 points difference at the moment. The Gulls have 3 fouls. Blackburn Vikings just 1. Oh, that backdoor cut now looked good.
Josh Hamilton, no good there.
They're not pushing the ball as quickly as they have been.
Anthony Williams, Sent to the line there. Foul's called. Pushing foul on number 23, Nick Canellis. That is his 4th personal foul. As one of the key ball handlers, Nick Canellis, that is a little bit concerning to hear with 4 fouls with 7 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I didn't realise he was on 4. I was a bit shocked when you said that.
Yeah.
And Newby hits the second one, so it's a 16-point game.
Ball at Josh Hamill. Jake Heath from the top, off the glass. Josh Hamilton says, we'll take it, shrugs his shoulders, and it's good.
So 13 points, 7 minutes.
Bailey Ross. Need Weidman. Step back. And it's good. Jack Roberts with the 3. The crowd loves it.
Huge shot there, and on those screens they're actually switching players as well as opposed to fighting through.
Offensive rebound, Nick Canellis from the top.
Oh.
No good for Josh Hamilton. Stripped away by Anthony Williams. He's just amazing at predicting that play and what the player is going to do. Yeah. Anticipating.
He read it well. He read it very well. And we've got a foul that's been called off the ball there.
By number 2, Bailey Ross. That is the Chelsea Gulls' 4th team foul.
A timeout has been called here as Anthony Williams kind of walks to the other side of the court, lifting his arms and encouraging the crowd to really cheer them on. I'm not sure the crowd could get much louder for Chelsea. They are already deafening here.
They are loving it.
They are. Well, they're 18 points up. As long as they don't keep fouling, because they're just going to send Blackburn to the line every single time now. And look, it's 6 minutes and 3 seconds on the clock. That can go for a really long time in a game of basketball. Yeah. Particularly when the other team's on 4 fouls.
We see Nick Canellis coming out for a sub. Motions running very high, as you would imagine with 4 fouls in such a close, high-pressure game. And at this stage of the 4th quarter, would be heartbreaking.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely heartbreaking.
But he's not done yet, so...
No. And look, he's been, I think, one of the leaders in assists for the game as well. So to have him take a short break, hopefully we see him back on again.
Absolutely.
But the crowd has just all of a sudden got louder here again. We can hear the clappers. We can hear a lot of noise.
Blackburn needs something here. Down by 18 points. Foul call. Number 11, Ned Weidman, sending Jake Heath to the line for 2 bonus.
So that's Ned's 3rd personal foul. 2 of them have definitely been against Jake Heath.
Jake's been really good at drawing those fouls. And if I was Jake's teammate, I would have no issue if he was being sent to the foul line. Has a great track record from there, so should have no troubles with putting these through.
Well, in 6 seconds, there's 2 points from the foul line. And there's lots of 6 seconds in 6 minutes, so who knows?
Roberts, Williams.
So they've got that screen, they've done the mismatch.
the shot clock. Weidman. Heath. Triple team leaving Cormac open. Goes for drive, dishes out. Drive back in. Out to Hamilton. No good. Just popped back in though by Cormac Bahana. Easy 2 points for the Blackburn Vikings. Chelsea looking to slow down the game as much as possible with their 17-point lead here. 5 minutes remaining.
Yeah, they're just passing it around that little bit extra. They're not as aggressive as they were in the first half towards the basket.
No good for Anthony Williams there. Great defense by Alex Canales.
That might be Ned's 4th foul. Oh no, I think they've actually called it against Bailey Ross.
Jake Heath being sent to the line. I believe he's talking to ref about wanting some goaltending called there.
And timeout's being called to Chelsea. Goals here as they probably figure out how they're going to stop fouling, so they stop setting Blackburn to the line.
See the coaches of Blackburn in discussion over at the bench.
Yeah, they need to figure out a plan and how they're going to recruit this 17 points now. And as we mentioned, we know that Nick Canales is on that 4 foul, so he's had the sub. Is he going to come back on after this timeout? Not sure. I think Sakulo was also off.
See Canales standing up. Looks like probably won't come on just yet.
So it'll be interesting to see what Sean and his team do here, what he's told them or instructed them and what they come out with.
All right, as we return, Jake Heath coming over to the line. He has scored 33 points so far this game, followed by Josh Hamilton, who scored 21. Jake Heath puts them both away. Ball in the hands of Jack Roberts. Joel Becker. Williams. Just misses, no good for Joel Becker.
Jeez, Blackburn's pushing it.
Cheeky dish there by Alex Canales, and easy 2 points for number 13, Bailey Hamilton. Blackburn slowly creeping back in. Margin reduced to 13 points.
And if they keep pushing the ball quickly down the court in transition, they're going to catch up that score.
Absolutely.
They need another stop here.
Newbie in the key. Late foul called.
And the foul's against number 44, which is Aaron Frost. So that's going to be his 4th personal foul because he got his 3rd. He had his 3rd personal foul in like the 2nd quarter.
Bonus 2 shots for Blackburn. See Nathan Vaught talking to the score table.
Yeah, now talking to the referee as well. So it's Bahana at the line. And yeah, we do see Aaron Frost step off the court. Ned Wiedemann back on. Ned's only got the 3 fouls.
Bohanna puts the first one away. He's been an excellent addition to the rebounding side for the Blackburn Vikings. Second one's also good.
Bohanna actually started Blackburn Vikings as a 7-year-old. How about that? Foul's been called. It's against number 32. It's Max Morgan. But it's only the 3rd foul for Blackburn Vikings. For this quarter, anyway.
Jack Roberts sinks the first one. Second one is good. As we see Hugh Romanch checking into the game again.
Yeah, Joel Becker stepped off, but it looks like he's probably going to be the next sub on again.
Quick shot from Heath, no good. Williams, and it's good. Blackburn just cannot afford in this stage of the game to be leaving a key shooter open at the top of the key from the three-pointer like that.
Yeah, you can't. Not at all, particularly him as well. I mean, that was beyond the red line.
Three blocked by Jared Newby. Almost thought it was an open look for Bohanna there, but Newby just came out of nowhere flying and blocks the ball, swats it away.
Absolutely. Defensive Player of the Year showing, or he's nominated for Defensive Player of the Year, showing us exactly why. And there's a bit of air of confidence about the goals now. We're up by 16, it's 2 minutes 48.
Heath
Only
passes it to Max Morgan, just no good.
if he just didn't touch the ring then, I reckon that would have been in.
Yeah. Girls looking poised on their offense. Newby to the ring. Definitely, game is looking more favourable on the girls' end at the moment.
They're not giving up though, Blackburn Viking.
Quick pull-up shot for Bohanna there.
Yeah.
Looks like Blackburn's about to get Hamilton back into the game.
Well, there could be a couple of threes from there.
Yeah, we'll close the game down in no time.
That's it. Yeah, Newby keeps driving in there and drawing some fouls. So that foul is against Max Morgan as he takes a break, and we know Josh Hamilton's returned.
Newby sinks both of his foul shots. I believe that Romanch was just subbed on there solely for the purpose of the rebounds and then subbed back off.
And we've got Joel Becker back on again, yeah.
Maybe a little quick water break. Foul's called there on Jack Roberts. That is his 4th personal foul. Hero Manch coming back into the game now.
Yeah, it looks like a real, we'll have you for defence, but we'll have the other one for offence kind of a feel. Bit of a rotation.
Yeah, it looks like Joel Becker's staying at the end of the bench, keeping nice and warm, ready to come back on.
Yep. Yep, he's just called it. Next sub. There's got to be something behind that.
I certainly would trust Coach Nathan Vought's ideas and opinions. Coach, over 500 Big V games, definitely well respected in the basketball world. Williams, closely guarded by Bohanna, not allowing him to drive.
That's good defense, really good defense.
Roberts, fade away, too good. Bohanna drives and it's good. 2 points for Blackburn. Becker checking back in.
So a lot of the goals bench is standing up over there. They've got 1:18 until that final siren goes. And they're just passing it around, kind of drawing that clock down.
No good from Williams. Offensive rebound back. Chelsea's ball.
But it's the last minute and the crowd's really gearing up here. It's a little bit of a celebration already on the bench by the looks of it. They're super happy. And a bit of a fairy tale ending here for the Chelsea goals. We know that Coach Vaught, very well respected. As we've said, 500 Big V games this season. He originally was from the Chelsea goals. He moved over to Keysborough in 2005 and he was there for the last 21 years. He's just returned as the coach this season. And they're about to walk away as premiers of the Division 1 Big V Men 2026 as the players on the court are hugging each other, and for Blackburn it's just wasn't their night.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah, absolutely. Such a young team that have come together.
And the final siren sounds. Chelsea wins 92-76. How amazing. They are ecstatic. The crowd is loving it. Just to think that 12 months ago, Chelsea was 7th in Division 1. They are now the premiers. What an amazing 1 year this team has had.
Absolutely, and they've had 5 of their original players from last season as well. They've had 4 players come across from Keysborough with Coach Vaught. A couple of other players from Warrnambool and Pakenham and McKinnon have all stepped in. So certainly a very talented team, and they've shown us this evening. They're both Anthony Williams and Gerard Newby are, nominated as an All-Star 5. We mentioned that Gerard Newby's also nominated as a Defensive Player of the Year. Coach Vaught is nominated as Coach of the Year. Same with Sean Coughlin. And Sean Coughlin's had a great run coming up here as well. This was his first season coaching in the Division 1 men. He was been assisting, but he's come from that youth league. He's grown with the group as well.
And you see a couple of the Blackburn players, a lot of the younger ones, they've come from the Blackburn Youth League with Sean Collins. So it might have been not turned out the way that Blackburn wanted tonight, but the future is very bright for this group of men.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we've just got lots of celebrations happening here. Everyone's just going in and thanking the referees as well as we see that happen. So the Gulls get the win for their Division 1 men, which is a lovely feeling for the club because the Youth League men, they did lose in their grand final to Darebin a couple of weeks ago. It was the Division 2 Youth League men. They finished 6th on the ladder, so it was awesome that they got to the grand final, but for the club, Chelsea, what a story. And we're probably going to see the Big V Awards end of game presentations coming up soon, but we just see Chelsea here at the moment. Great big huddle, lots of spectators involved in there as well.